Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, they judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
He gets big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Can he get it through?
He's one-on-one!
Goes for a shot!
Goal! Barcelona!
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
It is a super start. So far, so very good.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Plays it through. Rafinha gets into a good position. Oh, that was vital. Leo Baptista. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Leo Baptista. Morsillo. Koundé. Bojan Krkic. And a strong run down the right. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's hoisted clear. It's a promising position. Crossed in once more. Oh, well played, well played. Morsillo.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, smashing header! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rafinha, he's picked his way through. Great ball, and the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Surely now! Relentless! Just relentless! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more.
Shot a goal! Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he cuts out the supply. Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, he's found support out wide. Up he goes! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Look at the space, having a shot! They've done it! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he plays one through. It's Lewandowski! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Oh, it's come off the upright. Dani Olmo has given away a free kick. And it's Leo Baptistao. Now that's well seen too. And he's intervened well there. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he has been fouled there. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's had a shot! Dani Olmo. Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Nicely weighted. Shoots! And it's in!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
¡Gol! Marcó en el minuto 42 el dorsal 24.
Almeria playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Messi. Bojan. Oh, lovely bit of skill. In by Bojan. Keeper's dealt with that. That's going to go a long way.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Played back in. Nice interception, well timed. Leo Baptistao. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, played through for the wide man. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Barcelona are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Barcelona pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. So off we go once more. He can run onto that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's in a great position here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Guardiola. Now, can they get him away? Rafinha picks it up out wide. And the shot! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! A finish of true class! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Just eases him off the ball. Guardiola. That looks a good ball through. And here's the chance to counter.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Shot, and Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Leo Baptista.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Leo Baptista.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Leo Baptista. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Cleared without hesitation. Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! Sticks it away! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Well, there's going to be another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Gol del Barcelona. Marcó en el minuto 65 el dorsal 20.
Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. Deco. Big chance! And he's steered it beyond the post.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Deco. Now it's Rafinha. Lewandowski being hounded, manhandled at times. Good chance here!
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
Good reason for optimism
Messi
here.
será reemplazado por el dorsal 16. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Here's the header! Corner number 3 coming up. It's a mighty effort! No, that's just wide. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Knocks it into space. Played into space out wide. Guardiola. That's a cute ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Gets into some space. It is a corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That's an imaginative pass. That looks a cracking ball. Lewandowski! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many? Could try cutting inside here. Tries to play it through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, no joy this time. Great vision. Chance for a shot! They've scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cross in, looks like a good one. They've played it short. Almeria could have here their final chance. And it's been taken short. And this is Leo Batistao. Looking for options for movement. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness.
6 minutos de descuento.
Can he get on the end of this? Tries to pass it through. Leo Batistao. They really do have to make something of this. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Back towards the middle. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. Deco. Shot, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that is the last effort of the game. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Lewandowski, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. The action has already started. And it's Maradona.
Niceties are not part of...
De Jong! Oh, just wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's quick to snatch it back. Distributed tidily. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Played into space. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement, and there's green grass ahead of him, and he's managed to get free, and he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had... Can he finish? And he's there to get it away. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mendes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nicely weighted ball. And it's played in. And out it comes again. Well, they've got it again. Has a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And they've got rid.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Alexander-Arnold clearly looking to keep...
And he's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Leon with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. 30 minutes gone. Looking for the run. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? That is good alertness. Alexander-Arnold. Leon upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Valde. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Pedri looks to get on the end of this. David Villa. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Tries to play it through. Bebeto is onto this. Valde promptly onto that, and that is that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's quickly taken. Rudiger with the clearance. Bojan Krkić proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's Pedri. Now it's Bebeto. Spread out to the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, fine stop. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Here we go again.
Barcelona really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Mendes. Tchouameni chooses to go cross-field. Pedri. Here's Tchouameni. João Cancelo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... It's Maradona! That was mighty close. And it's Bellingham. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Bebeto. Mendes. Now it's Mendes.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Mendes. Oh, sweet feet. He's picked his way through. Rudiger clears it away. De Jong! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
It's their
8
second corner of the game.
será reemplazado por el dorsal 9, Griezmann.
De Jong! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Leon are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least. because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. João Cancelo. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. João Cancelo played out towards the right wing. Mendes in acres of space out wide, and that has been cleared. It is a corner. So, third corner of the game. Lewandowski with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now, can they get him away? It's Maradona! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Cambio de jugadores.
Leon can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Leon have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
João Cancelo. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's picked it up out wide. Good read, needed to be.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
We always look the favourite there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Villa. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And it's Griezmann. David Villa! And that could come back to haunt them.
Villa really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that's a dangerous ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Bebeto. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the ball's gone astray. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's played it in low.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And there's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
He's going for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Dani Olmo. We are into overtime. Maradona. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They're up to 5 corners now. It's Maradona! It's in! 2 to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Maradona duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pick.
And time is up. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager...